Hello, old school RuneScape. You saw the title of the video. I have never ever played this game ever in my life. I don't even know what it looks like, but I've heard so much about it. This is a game that has been incredibly popular. I think now it's kind of dead. Actually, let's check this out. It averages out around what, 400,000 players, 350,000 players a day, which is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. A lot of my friends played it when they were younger. I've never touched it. I feel like very early I got introduced to World of Warcraft, and it was very hard for me to look at any other MMORPG. I mean, evidently World of Warcraft is known till this day to be one of the best MMORPGs ever done. Anyways, after hearing from a lot of people around me, I have decided to finally give it a shot. Today you will witness a World of Warcraft veteran trying out old school RuneScape for the first time. Let's dive right in. Okay, so we just created a Cocopanache. We're gonna design a little bit. We got our dude. Greetings, I see you're a new arrival to the world of Jalenor. My job is to welcome all new visitors, so welcome. You've already learned that the first thing needs... Okay, firstly, I gotta say, compared to World of Warcraft, this looks like absolute...
Very pretty, wonderful butterflies.
I'm brand new, this is my first time here. Wonderful, thank you. Now then, let's start by looking at your settings menu. Is there a way for me to move the camera? Oh, okay, I can move the camera from a... Okay, cool. Hello there, newcomer. My job is to teach you about the skills you can use to survive in this world. First skill, we're going to look at fishing. There's some shrimp in this pond here. Let's try and catch some. You managed to catch some shrimp. Excellent work. Now that you have some shrimp, we're going to want to cook them. Chop down some tree. You managed to cut some logs. Now you have some logs, it's time to light a fire. Click on the tinderbox in your inventory. Now it's time to get to cooking. To do so, click on the shrimp in your inventory. This is the first thing they teach you, bro? How to cook shrimp? Come on. Raw shrimp, yes. Cook. You managed to cook some shrimp. You can move on. Click on the gate shown and follow the path. We're gonna chop down an oak tree on the way, might as well. Okay, I guess we can't. Welcome, newcomer. I'm the master chef, Lev. It is here that I will teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king. Is this cooking simulator? Like, what is happening? I thought this was a RPG. Making dough. Now we're making dough. Okay. Made some bread. Welcome, adventurer. I'm here to tell you all about quests. Let's start by opening your quest list. This is your quest journal. It lists every quest in the game. Every quest in the game? Wow, okay, well this is different than World of Warcraft. If you haven't started the quest, it will tell you where to begin and what requirements you need. If the quest is in progress, it will remind you what to do next. That's cool. That's actually pretty good. It's very easy to find quest start points. Just look out for the quest icon on your minimap. You should see one marking this house. Okay, I see it. Oh, is this gonna be the first fight? Oh no, this is the mining instructor. Okay then, Cocopanache, my name is Dezik, and I'm a miner by trade. Let's teach you how to mine. Mining is very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. I'm waiting for the combat. Like, does this game require any kind of like skill, or is there any like reflex-based combat, or any like even turn by turn? Like, was this just farming and cooking simulator? Combat instructor, my name is Cocopanache. Do I look like I care? To me, you're just another newcomer who thinks they're ready to fight. I'm Vanaka, the greatest swordsman alive, and I'm here to teach you the basics of combat. Let's get started by teaching you to wield a weapon. Alright, we're gonna fight now. Let's fight some monsters. So, stab. Wait, is the combat really just clicking? No. Like, there has to be more to it, right? For the people that might see us as me, like, shitting on the game. I'm not shitting on the game. I don't know what the game is about. Like, I don't know if there's bosses. Like, where does this lead to? Because right now, I just clicked on a dude and I watched the fight. So, I'm like, I don't know. I'm used to MMOs where like fighting bosses is like a big thing. The only thing that I know about this game is that it's an MMORPG. The experience that I got is World of Warcraft MMORPGs is like mainly based around fighting. Like, you know, either fighting the computer, like PvE, or fighting enemy players, which is PvP. But ultimately, you gather more gear, get stronger to fight better bosses. I see here the aspect of gear, but is the combat really just clicking on an enemy? There has to be another aspect of the game because the game has been so popular. I know there's something else that's making it very popular. I just wonder what it is, because I'm like pretty surprised to see that the fighting mechanic is really that simple. It doesn't feel like an MMORPG right now. It kind of feels like a point and click adventure, you know? Oh, there's membership, so you can pay. I guess you pay to get benefits. What happens when you do that? All accounts are free to play by default, but if you desire, you can buy memberships to unlock members' worlds. These worlds give you access to extra skills, area, quests, and more. Let me see how much it costs. Around 10, all right, basically around $10, $12 a month, £9, because I'm in the UK right now. So £10, so around what, $12, $13 a month? I mean, if you're gonna pay for membership, that's $13 a month. Just play World of Warcraft. I don't know. Again, I'm sure this game has charm. I don't mean to shit on it, but let's keep on going. Let's see if there's something appealing. Hey, Cocopanache, come over here. Okay, so now I'm guessing the game is starting. Thanks, it's my first time here and I'm not sure where to start. A long time ago, I was a newbie just like you who didn't know what to do, and I would be more than happy to pass on my experience. I've created some adventure paths, which I recommend for you to start off with. An adventure path is a list of tasks which you can complete in any order. To help you get started on your adventure path, I'll also give you a starter kit with some useful items. Once you've completed an adventure path task, come back to me and I'll give you a reward. Start by opening your quest panel and then selecting the flashing yellow star, not stat. Let's do a combat path. Reach level 5 and attack skills. Okay, well, let's just explore. Attack goblins. I'm sorry, but like, this has to be a joke. People pay for this? I'm not really sure what to do from here. Show path. Oh, okay, so it's just by attacking people, like you get your attack skill higher, right? I have to be honest. I am a bit baffled at, yeah. Like, this is... I don't understand, like, the combat that you're just clicking. Okay, so I think I'm definitely missing something. I have to be honest, I don't really understand what I'm doing right now in the game, but let me just compare something real quick. I gotta just take a second to understand what's happening here. So to get a month-to-month subscription for World of Warcraft, you pay $15 a month, and just to remind you again, World of Warcraft, you can play it for free until a certain point, which is basically what RuneScape is saying, that you can unlock new worlds and new things to do, which is kind of the same thing. You can play it for free until a certain point if you want to get to extra content. But you pay $14, so you pay $1 less, and for $1 less, you get access to this. But if you just pay $1 more per month, you can play this. Please take it with a grain of salt. I've been playing the game for like an hour, so I'm sure that maybe if I played it for a couple more hours, maybe I'd start understanding the charm of it. But honestly, I gotta be really honest with y'all. That hour of playing was just, I don't know, it was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, like, that's all I can say. I know that there's a lot of people out there still playing the game that love it, and I'm sure that there's an appeal to it. There's something that they like about the game. But I gotta Google right now, actually, in front of you guys. Someone says on a thread where it's an honest question, what's the appeal of RuneScape? Because I want to give it a fair shot. Like, I don't want to just spend an hour saying, well, I play this game and this game is better, so maybe I'm not going to play this game. Like, that's not a valid point for dissing a game. There has to be an appeal to it because there's so many people playing the game. And here I'm on a thread saying, I play a lot of old school MMOs, but one that I never got into was RuneScape, neither OSRS or RS3, more partial to Ultima Online. I've never played much back in the day, whatever. The best part is that once you feel like you don't want to grind anymore, you drop the game, come back months or years later, like me, and whatever you grinded for is still irrelevant because the game doesn't pump out new best-in-slot eye-level gear with every content patch, nor does it up the max level, nor does it remove previous content. Like, the progression sticks. Whatever you grinded for is still relevant, and it's a nice feeling. Also, for how grindy OSRS is, it's nice that it's AFK-able and playable on mobile. It's a really relaxing game. It's like a cookie clicker game if you ask me. Seriously, this sums it up for me. I have a hard time sticking with one game even if I absolutely love it. I'll usually drop it when I'm nearing the 150-hour mark and take a break. Then I try and return and everything I have is either irrelevant or I don't remember how most of the game works. I've learned as I get older I prefer games that have a good hands-off kind of system. Old school RuneScape lets me AFK grind, like you said, almost similar to an idle game. It's also oddly cozy and super relaxing. If I want to use my brain more, I'll quest. So what I'm getting from this is that a lot of people like OSRS because it's kind of a timeless game. I mean, the main appeal of it is that it's a grindy, timeless game. You can spend 100 hours on it, and then in 10 years, those 100 hours are still relevant. The game is still adding content, but still it is not making old content irrelevant. And I think that that's also a very big con of World of Warcraft. Now, I spent this whole video saying, oh my god, World of Warcraft is better, World of Warcraft is better. Well, this is the big thing a lot of people don't like about World of Warcraft, is that old content becomes irrelevant, and then now World of Warcraft, at least Blizzard, is stuck in a loop of restarting the game. Like, hey guys, we're back to classic because retail, a lot of people are bored of it. We're gonna try to get a little dose of nostalgia by restarting classic. And then everyone in classic are like, where's it gonna go next? And then if there's an expansion, like from classic to the Burning Crusade to Wrath of the Lich King to whatever expansions you're talking about the game expand, everything that was in classic becomes irrelevant. For example, in the Burning Crusade, imagine you were level 60 and you had all the best raiding gear. Well, you could randomly get a better item from a random quest that you get at level 65. And that's, you know, it just makes it so that all the hours that you put into the classic game at level 60 with all this amazing raiding gear that you got, well, as soon as there's a new expansion, all of that is irrelevant. And you need to grind your way up again for it to then, you know, it will become irrelevant soon enough because another expansion is going to come. So, I mean, it's an interesting thing. The reason why people like this game is because it's relaxing. It's kind of a cookie clicker, AFK-able game, and your progress isn't just lost like that. Whereas World of Warcraft, it's quite the opposite. That you have to be very active with it. It is not AFK-able. So I get it. I get it. That being said, not for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you on the flip. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it truly inspires me to make more content for you guys. I hope I will catch you in my next video. Peace.